Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. You can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so I know it is the first time you are seeing my face or hearing my voice, because I always like to know when new people are being exposed to the Pajama Grandma. Today is day 182. I had to look because I forgot already. I wrote it down this morning, but I still forgot. I am a huge believer in writing things down and having notebooks. I have notebooks all the time reminding me of things. I'm actually looking at 3 notebooks right now in front of me. That's a lot, but that's how I keep track of things. And the older we get, some of us, the more we need to write things down to keep track of them. I don't think it's an old age thing. I think I've had to do it my whole life. I think that if we have I don't even know that anybody used the word entrepreneur when I was growing up. I kind of doubt it. I think that the word entrepreneur, and I'd have to look up the history of it, which I don't care that much. I'm not going to. I think it's a newer term, and I think it's more a marketing term than anything else. I mean, there have always been entrepreneurial and business-spirited and business-minded people, you know, for lots of thousands of years, probably since mankind came out of the caves. There were people figuring out ways to barter and exchange and survive. And today I am thinking about, and this is really bad, but I already forgot what I titled this video. Do you ever have days like that? I think I need more coffee, puppy dog coffee in me. Oh, progress. Talking about progress and slow progress. Because when we have momentum and we're all excited about something that we're working on and we're moving forward in any area of our business or life, we're stoked, we're excited because we've got momentum and we're rocking and rolling. And for some of us, our personality types are all about, we have to have momentum. We have to be moving. We have to be progressing. We have to be getting fast results. And so these times of slow progress, because right now I'm in a period of slow progress, I am creating a webinar. And the script and everything and writing it was easy. The part I'm struggling with is adding the graphics and the stories and the pictures that I need to tell those stories to the presentation. Now, that's mainly because I've got things packed up and I'm disorganized with respect to the way I've packed things up. They're organized in the boxes. It's just a matter of finding the boxes. And a lot of my pictures are digital, and I love to take pictures. I take tons and tons of pictures, but I don't do anything with them, and I don't organize them. So when I get a project like this where I need to go back and find specific pictures and specific examples, like I'm looking for a picture of me in corporate America. Well, back then, I left corporate America in 2004. So that's a long way back to go and try to find pictures of me in corporate America. And I'm sure there's some pictures of me. Actually, I don't know where they are though. There's physical pictures of me in corporate America. A really funny one I'm thinking of me in my hairnet and my helmet with my uniform shirt with my embroidered button covers or my snap covers on them. Oh, that would be perfect. That would be actually the perfect picture. Now I'm going to want to find that picture, and that's what slows me down and why I have slow progress on certain projects, because I'll get an idea and then it's like, I want to have that particular picture. I may or may not do that, but if I can find that picture, I remember it was in an email from 2002 or 2003, probably 2003. Yeah, that might be hard to find. So I might have to change my mind about that. But sometimes I get an idea for a project like this, which just totally slows down my progress. Right now, my daughter's a photographer, and she's got like 1,000 and some pictures of me that I need to go through for my website, for my Facebook page cover, for my branding, for my identity, for trying to get a little bit more consistent across my social media. So when people see a picture of me, they're like, oh yeah, that's Sharon, that's not, or Pajama Grandma, that's not, because I've got probably 15 different pictures across social media and different social media platforms. Because what I would do is because I like momentum and progress and fast progress, whenever I found a social media platform that I signed up for, I would just grab whatever profile picture or whatever picture was in my computer, the computer I was using at the time. And so I've got all these different pictures of me. Now they're all me, but there's one of me from the 80s with my short curly hair. And I haven't had short curly hair since the 80s. There's one of me with a short bob with my daughter from, I don't know, probably 5 years ago up at the cabin. There's ponytail pictures, there's pajama pictures, there's me with my granddaughter. There's some crazy pictures out there, and you have to look really close to know that it's me, because, in these little teeny tiny profile pictures, even with my magnifying glass, I can't tell what those are. And so I decided earlier this year, as I was moving and finally deciding on one thing to focus on, that I needed to get my branding consistent across social media. And I should hire somebody to do it, but I have a beautiful photographer daughter who can take awesome pictures. It's just a matter of me deciding which one is tolerable. And I decided this morning, after going through hundreds of them last night, I just need to let her decide and her pick one, because she's a professional and I will never like one. Of all of the videos I've made this year and all of the shots that you have to take and pick a picture of, I now pick the funniest one or the most outrageous one, because I don't like any of them. And if I waited to find a picture that I like, I would never get anything done. There's so many things like that in our businesses and in our lives that we have to defer to someone else, defer to the experts, defer to the professionals, and let them choose for us. I know a lot of people will take like 4 or 5 pictures, throw them online, and let their followers pick. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll have her pick a couple pictures and I'll throw them up and I'll say, okay, you guys, which one of these looks most like me and should I use across all my social media and all of my, wherever you find me on the internet, so that I have a consistent picture going forward. But I'll be honest, I haven't even been able to pick colors for my funnels in my website or for my page. I keep changing my mind. I like certain colors and then I don't like them, and I'm like, think about the meaning of colors, and then I just don't pick. I seem to go for really bright, happy colors, or colors I think are happy. But then I pick a lot of red, but then red means stop, right? Stop signs. And I don't want people to stop. I want them to like my stuff. But I find that I like the brightness of red, and I use red a lot. I like orange and yellow, but some people don't like sunny colors. And then if it's a business, oh, it's supposed to be blue. It's got to be blue, some kind of blue. And I'm like, really? I get it. Facebook's blue. Lots of businesses are blue, but blue is kind of boring, right? Is it just me? I like blue, and blue's a color of trust, just like green's a color of trust. I love green. Green used to be my favorite color. I guess I love the color. It's a peachy coral, but bolder versions of that. And not just one version of a color. I can't like just one color or one version of a color. I have to like a whole spectrum of that color. So when I say I like the color peach or coral or like kind of an orangey, I love that color. But it's got all kinds of weird meanings, so I don't necessarily want to use orange as my brand color. So if you have any ideas of the brand color you think of when you hear pajama grandma and supersize your business, to me, supersize your business is definitely red. I don't know why. Probably because McDonald's. Damn McDonald's has ruined supersize for me. Red. Red, red, red. But supersizing our business is way different than upsizing our French fries, right? Although, to be honest, it can be as simple as upsizing our French fries. As soon as we decide I'm going to supersize my business, we make it happen. As soon as you say supersize at McDonald's, they're going to give you the biggest fries, right? So it's really always about the instantaneous. The instant of decision is the real moment of truth, always. It always is. We think that it takes us so long to make decisions and to do things, but the truth is we decide everything. We do absolutely everything in the moment of now, the instant of now. That's the only time we can decide or do anything. I can only decide to have a drink of coffee right now. It doesn't matter how many drinks of coffee I've had in the past. It doesn't matter whether I may or may not have drinks of coffee in the future. The only one that matters is the one I have right now. The only decisions that matter are the ones we make right now. Now, there's always consequences, and we have to live with the consequences of our choices and our decisions and our thoughts and our beliefs and our feelings. But We can only affect and change those right now. I can't go back to the past. I can't take anything I've ever done or said in the past away. I can't take it back. It happened. It happened as it happened. It happened for a reason. I can't change that. I can't do anything about the future. It hasn't happened yet. And I learned in 2010, you might not have a future. Had a sudden cardiac arrest. You might not have the opportunity in any future moment to do anything. I could have a heart attack. I could be struck by lightning. Oh, it's pretty sunny looking out. Or going to be sunny. It's overcast, cloudy, but it's going to be sunny today. Right now, and not exist. I could get hit by a truck. Any number of things could happen to any one of us at any time. I think that's kind of what makes life exciting, is knowing that we're not here forever. We only have right now to affect things. So decide how you want to affect things and do that. And realize that slow progress is progress. You're doing something. You're taking action. You're moving. And so even though we have ebbs and flows in how fast or slow our progress is, as long as we're moving forward, as long as we're doing one thing every day, as long as we're making some progress, progress is progress. Progress is what leads to momentum. So just keep doing it. Keep taking one step, one foot in front of another, and you will get where you want to go. That's it. Go out, have an awesome day. I'm going to go try to pick some pictures and keep knocking out and making progress on my presentation. The other thing I think that's really important to remember, especially for me, is that things are the way they are for a reason. I am making slow progress because I want to do a really good job on this presentation. I don't want to half-ass this job. I don't want to do the minimum to get by. I want it to be the best it can be right out of the gate. And will it change a gazillion times? Absolutely. Will it continue to get better? For sure it will. But I still want to do a good job on it. I'm not going to say, and I was trying to say, oh, I'm going to get this done today. I said that yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, after I was only through the second part of it, I'm like, this isn't getting done today. And I'm going to erase my expectations of when exactly it has to be done so I don't be frustrated by my progress, my slow progress. And I can be excited about the progress I'm making on the project and super delighted with the result when I get it done. So that's it. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.